Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
You're allowed to have more of a personality in New York. It's respected.
I live on a block with 3 TikTok kids. They could buy and sell me. Okay? I don't even look at them directly in the eyes. I know my place.
Wait a minute. You say you live by 3 TikTokers, like famous talkers?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Which ones? Because
Wait, I think I might. Is this? Is she one?
Guys, this will be my last video for a while, because I do not know how to make a PayPal, and there ain't a son of a bitch in this family's going to have the bucks it's going to take to bond me out, because I might kill Cheryl today, that's right. Look at my fucking eye. Swole it plumb up there to that fucking scar where she stabbed me with a screwdriver the last fight she started with me. Yeah, I was over at Mama's last night just visiting, and Cheryl jumped over the kitchen counter at me, flying like Usain Bolt in a fighting suit. I don't know why the bitch has always been jealous of me. So she run to the phone like the bitch made cunt always does, and I said, you better call every law in Segura County this time, bitch, because you're going to need help prizing my fingers from around your fucking dick-sucking throat. So I ended up arrested in jail, but I'm out this morning, Cheryl, and I can still say, that's right, you did swell it shut, bitch. And I'm coming over here today, and I'm going to do the 2-step and the cowboy boogie till there's a mud hole in your fucking ass for me and Mama to stomp dance fucking dry. And the only phone call need to be made is up to Agents Mallory Martin Funeral Home in Salis. I'll let them know they'll be wiping your fucking ass in the morning.
I take it back. Coronavirus will do nothing to this country. I think we're pretty immune,
right?
I mean, yeah, that's why comedy's dead. It's like nothing can compete with that.
Nothing can, also, though, just the words per minute alone, is really impressive
and quite good.
She could have been an auctioneer.
Yeah,
like she could have been a lot of stuff. Yeah.
She actually pronounced,
and
enunciated.
I think those are dentures because those teeth look too good to be in her head.
Her face.
Yeah, I think she's lost probably some of her natural teeth.
Right.
Just living wrong.
Right. I'm saying, but I think those are dentures. Yeah.
She seems like a wild woman.
Oh, that's good talk. Whoa.
What do y'all think?
That was his talent.
That was his TikTok.
His skill.
You see the way he was laying flat?
Yeah.
He just jumped. Were you impressed?
I got to be honest, that didn't do it for me.
No. Let's pretend
the first woman was a lot better.
Let's pretend that this guy
was
somebody you just met.
Yeah.
And he was like, check this out.
Yeah.
And he sent you that video. What do you respond back with?
I tell him to keep working. I'm like, listen, like you need to just put some other elements in there.
Yeah, because he's like, what do you think? And he had it in the caption. It was like, do I look
really
like Spider-Man
proud of
or
himself.
not? Yeah.
And you can see it in his face. He's like,
yeah, I just did some shit, bro.
Been working on that.
I hooked up with a drummer once, and then this guy sent me a video of him drumming, and it's the worst. It's like it sounds like a kid playing with pots and pans, and it's like so like a lot of times you have to just tell people like, yeah, that's great, man.
You told him great.
Keep going. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Lied.
I love sounds. Keep going because they think you're in a creative thing. They're like, I'm creative too. You're like, oh, good.
Yeah, you guys are the same. So would you bang this guy? Like, could you?
I mean, he's a child, so I'm gonna say no.
Is he a child? Let's
is
say
this what the whole show is? Like Chris Hansen just runs out from the back. This is literally the whole show. It's been Howard building rapport with me. So then I go, oh yeah, fuck that guy on TikTok, and they're like, 16, and I go to jail. That's the whole show.
No,
that's what your mom's house has become.
Tim, do you like this kid?
Yeah. So would you bang that child? It's like no.
Well,
I wouldn't.
Hold on. Hear me out.
I wouldn't even message him.
We know how you guys are. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Maybe he wants it. It's like no.
But hear me out. Let's say he's like 28.
No, you can't.
He's not 28.
He's not.
He's not 28.
You can't be like, pretend he's older.
Because if he's 28, he's retarded. Like, that's also bad. then he's developmentally disabled. That's another problem.
Well, we play a game called Deal Breakers here. So let's say this guy, you're talking to him, and he's brilliant. And he knows everything that you want him to know. He's rad. And he takes you back to his apartment. He's an adult. Okay, he's an adult. And he's like hot. He's hot. He's the guy you want. But he does, and he lays down and he goes,
it's a totally different situation.
It is a different situation. It is. This is a deal breaker.
Okay. This is a real fun level of entrapment To Catch a Predator.
This is different. So this is
like, what if he was an adult?
No, this is okay. It's a deal breaker question. So he's the man of your dreams. This guy. Okay, you go back to his place, and he goes, "I have something so cool to show you."
And you're like, "All right." So,
and then he does this.
So yeah, this was a different guy. A different guy.
It's not in minor.
Let's say.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It's the guy of your dreams.
But see, if a really good-looking guy did that, you'd be like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah, right.
That's a fun thing to do.
That's the difference.
Good-looking people get away. Good-looking people get away with rape.
With nonsense.
A good-looking guy will rape you. You'll wake up. You're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's
They'll
so
call
true.
you, text your girlfriend. You'll be like, he's so fun.
A beautiful woman
so random.
does that, and you're like, no shit. How do you fucking do that? You start acting like it's cool.
But it's like, it's
he's
like that,
no longer retarded. Now he's hot.
It's like that Mark Norman joke. He goes, if a woman goes home with a man and he's got a Nazi flag, he's like, the woman goes, I gotta get out of there. If a man goes home with a woman with a Nazi flag, he goes, I gotta fuck her and get out of here. So it's like one of those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I was saying.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to get on here to tell y'all that I think I'm leaving TikTok.
No.
I've enjoyed all the friendships. And
Thanks for turning the volume up. Background.
Some dramas going on. That
No,
really.
I didn't even know you were allowed to be on. I don't even have one. I didn't know you were allowed to be on it if you were over 19. Like I had no idea that there were 60-year-olds leaving TikTok.
Oh, there are.
Like emotionally
making an announcement.
You're like emotionally going. I have made a lot of friendships here. It's like that's illegal. That's against the law. What do you mean you've made a lot of friendships here?
Right.
What are you talking about? I mean,
we had been day drinking in Florida, visiting
Yeah.
my family, and we saw these little kids, like 5th graders, by the pool in this place, and we walked in on them, and they were choreographed. We're like, "What are you doing?" And we've been drinking,
right?
And they're like, "Oh," and they're in their school uniforms. They're like, "We're making a TikTok," and we both were like, "We're on TikTok," and they were like, "Oh, okay." These are like 10, 11-year-old
they think
girls.
they're gonna get kidnapped.
And then they're like, "What's your handle?" And I was like, I spelled it out for them. And then as we walked out, I realized that the last one I had posted was me pulling my nipples and going like that. But I was like, "Oh, we gotta go. We gotta
get out of here." You know. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's like old people have Facebook. That's where you go.
Yeah.
That's where you go to scream into the void, talk about your knee operation.
Yes.
Talk about Donald Trump. Talk about dead animals. Talk
Scream
about
into the void.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what you're there. That's what it's for.
I thought it was so peculiar when Moshe was here like a week ago. And he's like, I check Facebook I forgot to be like, what are you, 60?
Yeah.
Like, he's so into Facebook.
No, he also likes to have arguments with people.
He joined an argument group.
Oh, that's fun.
I bet you would like that.
Oh.
Well, anytime I see somebody trying to make a legit point on Facebook, I'm like, oh, you're insane. Like, there's nothing to be said. My favorite thing on Facebook is it'll be like a 300 comment thread, and it's totally degenerated, right? It's no longer about politics. It's people threatening to fight each other.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you say that to my face? It's like, I'll smack the shit out of you. And then my favorite is the one guy that hasn't accepted where the fight is and goes back to statistics.
Oh, right.
Like, it'll be one guy. One guy's like, why don't you say it to my face? You're all tough because you're on a computer. I'll smack the shit out of you. And then the next guy goes, if we spent 3% more of our GDP on education, and it's like, that's not what it's about anymore.
It's changed, man.
This isn't that now, you know? This is people threatening each other.
Of course.
Social media is sad.
Very sad.
It's just sad.
Well, not TikToks.
TikTok's
these
fun.
are joy. These bring me so much joy.
TikTok makes more sense than a lot of the other social media apps because it's kids not taking it seriously. It's like they don't care. It's a goof. It's a joke. That's kind of what it should have been. Yeah. But it became this.
Twitter is all like soapbox,
soapbox.
This is the right way to say this,
Yes.
and people are not saying it correctly right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Look how many people retweeted this.
Yes.
And support my position.
And then Instagram is like, look how rad my life is and how phony baloney stuff is. And then this is real.
I
this
just
is
do
I have mental problems.
I try to put out these little dumb videos we make that are funny, and I put them out on social media, and they're like ridiculous. Like,
you do hilarious stuff.
Well, I appreciate it. It's just stupid stuff.
Right
like
now.
I'll be like, I dress up and I canvas for Bernie Sanders in Beverly Hills. Like, I'm trying to climb over fences.
That was so funny. And you were walking down the street being like,
right.
Are you home? Are you guys not home right now?
States, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just fun, like dumb stuff like that. So when I use these things, I'm always using them to be like, here's a video, it's funny, it's whatever. And then you look at like other people, the way other people are using it, and you're like, oh, we're totally in a totally different world.
I mean, for some people, it became, I think people who just had nowhere to go and no one to talk to, they're like, this is what I can do now. Someone's going to hear me.
There was a guy on Facebook last night, a guy I used to do comedy with, who's going, If anyone has seen my son, please let me know. The son is like a toddler. His mother took him. I have full custody of him. I know where she is. The Department of Children and Family Services is coming with me. I still can't take him. And it's like, it's just a Facebook thread about like this crazy kidnapping. It's crazy.
Why would you share? Why would you post that?
People are just, they want to crowdfund or crowdsource. Or,
Let's go back to TikTok. Let's go back to where it's sunny.
I love my mom very much because she bought me tickets to Boston to see my dad March 7th on Saturday at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Bye.
Boston. Yay.
Okay, babe.
I bet there's a bunch of kidnappers that are like, pass. Because he just gave them all the information to kidnap them, but a bunch of kidnappers just looked at each other and were like, yeah, you can take that one. I'm good.
What made you fucking pull this one, dude?
Because he likes to go to Boston. You're not happy for him. He's going to see his dad. It was an uplifting one.
How's his dad feel about that? Bobby Kelly.
Like men. I don't like boys, guys, anything. I do not. If you are deaf about it, then fuck off.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is the most entertaining thing in the world. I mean, how much better is this?
For all you know, I'm bisexual.
Oh, switching.
What if I'm bisexual, for all you know? I may be bisexual.
That was very quick.
Very quick. Yeah.
We just saw somebody.
The next one, he's just
come
like,
out.
in a rainbow wig.
I also am fine with whores. I'm into women. And I just don't like the bitches who ask for money.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of cunts.
Gold diggers.
Fucking cocksuckers. And it gets men in my business. Who, you realize this, I don't care about being gay. And I never will be.
Oh.
Anyone who is, you're going to need to find someone else. Because I already have a girlfriend.
Oh, this is a
wait
lot
a
of...
minute.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. But aren't you entertained?
I'm entertained. I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Look, for real.
Oh, boy.
All I'm saying is that if your coochie
Babe.
stink
What?
and his peppy small, y'all belong together.
Okay.
Somebody left a previous comment saying that my eyeliner should not be thicker than my eyebrows, which I didn't realize. So I hope in this video that my eyebrows look better.
These people are real. This is not improv.
No,
this
that's
is
why
not
it's
characters.
so good. That's why it's so good.
I got to get on this because I
I
didn't know that
Yeah.
this was going on here.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
great.
to her credit, these are all pulled from her feed.
Yeah.
You got to start liking the
She's
right...
curated.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
You got to start
curated
liking
it.
the right types of talks.
Algorithm.
Right.
So the algorithm feeds you...
I just see like little kid, like good-looking young kids like
Oh,
dancing,
no.
and they have like 20 trillion.
No,
Just
I don't
spend
even
a little time
My
going
feed
down
doesn't
the
even
hole.
get
I
this.
just want all the lesbians who are proud of being gold stars to stop. That's just rooted in misogyny, it's biphobic, it's transphobic. It doesn't mean anything, it doesn't make you any gayer. Virginity doesn't exist, and it's heteronormative as hell.
Yeah, this country's not going to work out. I mean, it's just 2 minutes of this. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to work out. Like, it's just, to me, the presidential debates are hilarious. It's like, respond to that. Like, Joe Biden should have to make sense of her. Like, Joe Biden, speak on this, please.
Because misogyny, heteronormative, every other
Virginity
stupid-
isn't real.
Yeah.
When people say shit like that, like when people say that things that are real aren't real with certainty.
Yeah,
you know?
But there's no objective reality now. Didn't you know? You didn't get the memo?
No.
There's no such thing as
Yeah.
truth or objective reality.
Yeah.
It's whatever you say it is, it is.
Whatever you say it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do this. Please call me. I didn't mean to do this. I don't know why you're so mad at me. I love you.
This guy's the most normal one.
He thought it was a
apologize.
direct message.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah, they don't get that it's an app that gets blasted to the world.
He's like, I'll just put this to you.
Oh, my God.
Think about it.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh, is it there? Oh,
I'm
it's over
sorry,
here.
baby. I didn't mean to do this. Please call me. I didn't mean to do this. I don't
He
know
doesn't
why
even
you're so
seem
mad
upset.
at me. I love you.
I love
I apologize.
Oh, my God.
Baby, call me, please. You said you're wide awake and everything, but you're not calling me. Or at least text me and let me know what you're doing.
It's not to one person.
I love you.
Now, does this guy have followers? He has followers. Yeah.
He does now.
Yeah,
he does. Oh, fuck.
He's at Arnold 2021. Let him know that this is not a private. Actually, no, don't let him know.
Don't let him know.
Encourage him to.
Yeah.
No, let him.
Tim just needs to see this last one here. This one
Please.
is this is a classic.
All right, outlaws, listen up. What makes you all think we're related?
No, stop this. Let me see this. Listen here, motherfuckers. You've done pissed me the fuck off, and I'm already in a bad goddamn mood today. Well, little advice to those that think we're cousins. No, the fuck we're not. I'm not related to her. I'm no kin to her. And if you keep the shit up, I'm calling the fucking CEO, and every one of y'all's little goddamn accounts are getting shut down. Do I make myself clear?
Just FYI, he's Cherokee.
Stop.
I'm not native.
Stop.
At all.
You all have a loud mouth. Well, secret's out. Fuck with us and watch what happens to your accounts. Goodbye.
So,
Well, they are clearly related. I mean, I've never seen two people that look more alike than those two people in real life.
Yeah.
And they're tired of hearing it. They're
They don't
really
wanna
tired
hear
of it.
But you know what? Also, just keep having fun. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not making a huge difference.
Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.